KEXP 90.3, Seattle, KXOT 91.7, Tacoma. It's Audio Oasis, the local music show. My name is Sean Nelson, and I am pleased as punch to welcome The Last Romance to the studio. Gentlemen,
how's it going?
Take it away.
Intoxicated. Well, who said life's so complicated? There you were in your own self-pity, with a spreading disease called misery. Now it's over with the gradual fading, but enough is enough. Now it's time to stop the waiting. Go! What you want from me? Well, I don't know, and I'm sick of this thing. So let it go. Say what you mean? No, I don't know. Oh, how it's precise now inside of me. Some nights all alone in your bed, contemplating what you should have said. Black tears rolling down those cheeks. Feeling sick cause you know you miss me. I see a light and I fall to black. Now wishing we could rewind to the start. Now it's gone, but so am I. So why the hell are we still surprised? Go! What you want from me? I don't know, and I'm sick of this thing. So let it go. What you mean? I don't know. Oh, it's precise now inside of my head. In the midst of your own demise, your early voice only starts to fight. I read your thoughts, know what you're feeling. The days run together, or maybe they're repeating. See our words as they begin to entwine. Forgiving season, but forgetting is just a lie. Now I promise that I'll always be here. But you throw it back at me and tear me all down. Go! You want from me? I don't know, and I'm sick of this thing. So let it go. What to me? And I don't know. Oh, it's precise now inside of me. Yeah. Woo! Say what you want, say what you mean. Why don't you take a picture? Maybe it will last longer. The feelings you had towards me, and what I thought was blooming, but actually concealed by a false sense of hope, forever tormenting my sleep. And I don't mean to nurture the hurt, but for going down tonight, I don't want it on this page. 'Cause we parted our paths, and with the awkward silence, we still don't acknowledge what we had to this day and bring the light, waiting so impatiently. Your approach for the kill. Who thought this was just a sample for the conflicts that awaited us? I'll flash forward as the nights they pass. I'm bringing forth a newfound feeling. But won't you come join me? I know this is more than rose. Standing, watching, waiting as our throats grow tense. Do you feel what I feel, or does this still not make any sense? Standing, watching, waiting as our fingers lock. Well, somebody should have warned me that teens don't know where to come. Will you come out, or is this a game that I wish to not take part again? And then you care at me, whoa. Should I just consider you another close a friend, a friend, a friend? Since we're silent on the bedroom floor, inching closer and closer with every score, but we never took the time to analyze the problems. We did what we did because we thought we'd solve them. I see when we finally get it. Feel the scene like to see to finally happen, but it couldn't stop these actions, even under pressure. Got to go and put it all with this disaster. You will never come out. Only say your goodbyes, but I wish to not take part again. You never cared at whoa. I just misread the signs. Well, God damn it, we were never even friends. Could you take it all in? Could you take it all in? Could you take it all in? And feel this again. Could you take it all in? Could you take it all in? I couldn't take it all in. And feel this again. Never could you had enough. Even if you were always in love, not a single action did you ever regret, 'cause it always just makes a good conversation.
KEXP 90.3, it's Audio Oasis, the local music show, and that's The Last Romance playing live in the studio for the first time ever, radio debut. How does it feel so far?
It's pretty intense.
What would you change if you could go back to your first two songs and change anything that you did?
I'd put a fan in this room. I'm pretty hot.
I'm a big fan. Brett, Zach, Jake, and Mike, you'll have to forgive me for asking, how old are you?
We're all 18 except Zach.
Yeah,
Zach's
I'm
19.
Wow, all right. Marysville. True or false? You are from Marysville.
Yes, we are, yes.
From what I've read in the piece of paper that you furnished the wonderful Audio Oasis interns with, Marysville rock and roll seems like a bit of a soap opera.
Kind of.
And you guys were all in different bands, and then you all played a show together?
We essentially broke up like 3 different bands to merge into The Last Romance.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, we were all actually kind of mad at each other because we were in a band beforehand, like at separate times, and we kind of broke up, and then we were like kind of all mad at each other and didn't talk. And then one day I get this like note from Mike saying he wants to get the 4 of us together and jam, and I'm like,
somehow
I don't know about this.
I tricked them all into getting up to my house and jamming. And so we're all reluctant. We're walking into this room and we're just like, all right, whatever. What's going on? This is retarded. We jammed for like 5 minutes and we're just like, God damn.
It's the last band
We're like,
we'll ever
yeah,
be in.
this is.
So you knew after 5 minutes and 27 bands that this was the band for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever wind up having Did you ever wind up airing your deep resentments at one another? No.
We all kind of understood each other's
Yeah.
resentment toward each other. It was just, Brett would walk in the room. We wouldn't say anything. We just kind of give the look.
Are you sure you don't want to do it right now? I think it would be really good radio if you guys just sort of had it out with each other right here.
I hate your shirt, Microphones would fly.
All right, excellent. Well, that gives me a sense of why I don't want to move to Marysville.
There's nothing there.
Though believe me, I've considered it. All right, the first two songs were called "Dear Insincere" and "From Absence to Presence." And why don't we just move on to the next one?
All right, sounds great.
This one's called 14 Seconds.
Getting kinda heavy. I shift my focus, but I'm still unsteady, and the room begins to fall away. Or maybe my balance is turning to the right. 'Cause I see you, but you don't see me, as I tumble backwards into deep sleep. But blackness is all my head portrays. I'm all alone in this godforsaken place. I am so close, my heart pulsating faster to this temple that's now inside my head. I'm just a disaster. I'm born in a foolish game again. Whoa, it's Coma's kind of day. Whoa, but this will end this war so say. Whoa, yeah, and I feel my head go away. Whoa, say goodbye to these precious things. Speak to me. But there is no vibration, cause my head weighs down like a mild citation. Needles and pins piercing my skin, but my thoughts strip off as the stillness begins. The music plays, but only to me, as the white coat the black to show only nothing. His voice relaxes my overgrown head. Eternal blackness for 14 seconds. I am so close, my heart pulsates faster to this temple. When one unknown beat, I hear the faint sound of laughter, as this word spelled out speak to me, to me, to me. Whoa, Coma's kind of day. Whoa, but it's relentless for soul say. Whoa, and I feel pain. Say goodbye to these precious days. Speak to me. Woo! Yeah, in this dream. Woo!
Local music show. My name is Sean, and I have 4 very talented young men right here in the room with me. The more I talk, the more I feel like a school teacher, so I'm going to talk a little less. So who writes the songs? How does that work in your band?
Actually, we all write the music, but usually I go home and write the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. And does that mean that somebody comes in with a skeleton of a song and then you all just sort of play on it, or do the song sort of spontaneously generate?
They can be either, really.
It basically starts with a riff, and then we just play it.
Yeah, we just kind of let everybody contribute to it. It never really ends the same way it starts. So
a lot of times, like, we don't even really know how we got a song. It's like, whoa, I don't even remember even trying to make this song.
Yeah.
Right.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Just usually flows out.
But the thing comes along and it just sort of reveals itself. And
Yeah.
Then we eventually structure it to lyrics.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Is there someone in your band who tends to get in the way of that process more than anyone else, or like to argue or to ask difficult questions?
We rotate.
Yeah.
We take turns.
Really.
On the day.
Someone's got to be the arguer.
Zach usually likes to add in some crazy experimental stuff, and we have to work around that once in a while.
Everyone hates that.
So you're the
he's
wizard.
very abstract.
Right. So how is this different? How is this arrangement different from other bands that you've been in with one another or with other people?
Well,
I think we used to play with shoes on.
with recent bands that I've been in, usually there's a front man and he decides where the band's going. In this band, everyone has
Equal say
in what's going to happen and where we want to go.
Right.
The direction.
Have you found that is more difficult or less difficult than having one dictator?
It's more difficult getting through it, but it's better in the end. It makes everything a lot
Yeah.
Makes everybody happy.
Yeah. I think that's the only way to go. Speaking of shoes, you're all wearing Chuck Taylors.
Yes, we made a band decision to all get them, and we actually had to buy Zach a pair for his birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard to find size 12 Chuck Taylors, but
Tell me about it.
We found them.
Well, we've got to get you an endorsement deal. So if anyone from Converse is listening, it's KEXP, 903 KEXP. So I just want to ask really quick, because you guys are a young band and, you're playing shows in Seattle and outlying areas without being 21. What's that like? How hard is it?
Actually, we had to stand outside of the Chop Suey just before a set, and as soon as we were done a set, we had to rush out of there.
Yeah, they were very
strict.
Very strict on that, and we actually only got to play 2 songs because it was like 15 bands, so we only played 2 songs.
Right.
Drove all the way down to Seattle, and we had to stand outside before we could play anything.
Yeah.
So.
Pressed up against the plate glass window, no doubt.
Exactly.
I have been there.
Yeah, just things have been moving really fast with the band so far.
Yeah.
It's kind of eerie.
How so?
We played at AMP, and that's a pretty big stage. And
In the Sky Church?
Yeah, that was
second
less than a
place
year.
at the Sound Off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, we were just a baby.
yeah,
We still are babies,
Right.
technically, because we've only been together like over a year and a half, a
Yeah.
little over that.
Right.
About a year.
So let me just ask you quickly, in a year, like what would be your fantasy of where your band is in a year?
I hope to be signed in.
It was Jimmy Z's.
I hope to be working on a second record and getting ready to tour to support that record.
yeah.
But hopefully this first album takes off pretty good.
That doesn't sound like a very outrageous or outlandish fantasy.
Well,
I'd like to
Well,
be
that's
king of the
5
Netherlands.
years.
I'd like to be more well known on the East Coast.
I'd like if we all owned our personal jets and flew around.
I want all.
Now you're thinking big.
I'll take Australia in 5 years.
Excellent. Well, how about another couple songs?
That sounds fantastic.
This next song's actually been played on 107 and stuff. So.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. This is Audio Oasis, local music show on 90.3 KEXP. This is Last Romance.
Stars have crossed tonight. Above the heavens they grow. As I walk alone, and we always used to pretend that someday we'd be able to come into actions we dreamed of. Oh, so the exodus won't be easy, but I'm willing to risk it all as long as it's enough. I've missed you. I've missed you. To sit and ponder, if I ever find the chance, or maybe I have fewer. We miss you. 'Cause the words you first wrote to me always had me hoping to touch you. A souvenir, souvenir. Please tell me that you love me, tell me that you need me, tell me that you miss me too. 'Cause I adore the sweetest, staying strong, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me that you love me, tell me that you need me, tell me that you miss me too. 'Cause I can't stand going on without the joke and the disgrace. When you are by yourself, do I even cross your mind at all? 'Cause when I am by myself, I think of you and how much that I was undone. Days are numbered, less than 14 now. As I wait and count, and every single moment seems longer than the last, but I absorb it all. But what our past, we miss you. Well, the hearts they call for something more from the discontent that we all choose to ignore. The one for me, the one for me. Now scribbling, now it seems like every other word, hoping to find the one that could reassure. So please tell me that you love me, tell me that you need me, tell me that I love broke through. 'Cause I can't stand me going on without hearing it from you. I'll tell you that I love you, tell you that I need you, tell you that I miss you too. Just so I know that I'll do the show. And the breaks come when you are by myself. I hold you close and tight in my arms. 'Cause I felt this shame while on my face from the sight of you with the thought. God, you had me all alone. Taken every breath from my lungs. God, you had me all alone. Taken every breath from my lungs. God, you had me all alone. Taken every breath from my lungs. God, you had me all alone. Taken every breath from my lungs.
KEXP 90.3, it's Audio Oasis. This is The Last Romance playing live in the studio. Sorry to interrupt. I know you guys have one more song. I just have one quick thing to do, and sorry to put you on the spot. But Zach and Mike, Zach the guitar player, Mike the drummer, you guys both had screaming backing vocal parts in that song.
Yeah.
And I would just like it if you would just do those parts a cappella really quickly.
We could do the, Brett, just start singing the last part, and me and Zach can scream.
You can do it.
Okay.
God, you had the along.
Why she saw your face to wake up?
Awesome. All of Seattle will please applaud right now. Well done. Okay, that was totally killer. That song was called Virgo. This next song is Chaos Theory.
Yeah.
Excellent.
A little
Well,
screaming on this one also.
All right. Well, we needn't interrupt anymore. It's
By the way, I got my tonsils out 2 weeks ago.
nice work. It's Audio Oasis, the local music show, 90.3 KEXP, The Last Romance, take it away.
Story of where the characters intersect for the first time. A folk up to his suspicious voice turns a hero towards his demise, and all the while his heart beckons toward greater temptation. As a soft, sweet whisper leaves him crushed between his indecision. So we have to play this game. It's up to remain. Playing the bars down, but lies are born of you. Take a bow and leave the stage, for your time draws to an end. Apply my pride from your own emotions. You make the same judgments again, and you sit and watch these walls collapse. The ones we fought so hard for, through all the pain and misery, got out we were before. I've got it so bad. I broke your TV off, Dave. Please tell me the dispatch. Take it up, just scream my name. My how I didn't know when you did. Take one for your I will. Turn you with the blood and the real. Just like to those who have break the veil of the blood. My thoughts was dead for days. The everlasting burning provided a pretense to your grace. And all this time I thought the battle of hearts was lost. I've only known when it gone wrong, I wouldn't be in the chaos of the rain. Just scream my name. My hell. You take one for your I will. Turn you with the blood and the will. Just like you who have made the veil in the world. You wanted? Is this what you needed? Is this what you wanted? lie to me? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you needed? Is this what you wanted? And if you like what I'm not, just scream my name. My hell, say never it takes. Like fire, I will turn you with the fun and the real. Just like you those who out break the bell and the bells. Like fire, I will rock your soul. Like that, I will jack up a road.
KEXP 90.3, it's Audio Oasis. That was The Last Romance, live in the studio. A band that has indie rock, classic rock, prog rock, singing, screaming, whispering, everything. This band literally has everything.
Thank you.
Robots. All right, you guys are playing July 16th at the EMP, the Sound Off Reunion.
Yes.
Excellent. And then on the 29th of July in Spokane. My condolences. Just kidding. Spokane's great. Excellent. And so the Last Romance EP you guys put out yourselves?
Yes. We recorded in my bedroom, actually. So
excellent. How does it sound?
We sold about 300 copies.
That's good. That's good. 300 is respectable.
Didn't sound that great, but we did what we could.
Yeah.
Excellent. And this the Anatomy of a Youth LP. Did you also record that yourselves?
No, we're recording.
That's actually our full-length album that we're almost done with right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll be releasing it late July, probably.
And who are you making that with?
We're making it with Scare Moon Productions down in Everett, and our producer is Brian Gunther, actually.
Excellent.
Amazing guy.
All right. Gentlemen, I thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Best of luck with your records. Friends out there listening, www.thelastromance.com. The band again, The Last Romance. Guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And now we go back to the pre-recorded music on KEXP, Seattle.
Support for KEXP comes from Tablet Magazine, the Pacific Northwest's culture, music, and arts magazine.
KEXP 90.3, Seattle, KXOT 91.7, Tacoma. It's Audio Oasis.